The following video is proudly presented by MightyOxTrading. All information contained in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not financial or investment advice. Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Thursday. Hope everyone had a great night, ready for a great day. Market seems to be crashing as we speak. Coming down, we have 30 minutes away from PPI. Just 30. Hello, I'm Matt and Kevin. How you guys doing today? Juan, welcome. Take a look at the markets, shall we? ES dipped down after the afternoon open, or evening open, I guess you could say, and came back up. Low so far on ES. 41.10, high 41.31, so about 21 points of range. NQ, same thing. Low is 12.925. High was 13.018. It's about 93. Oh, awesome, Ahmed. Glad to hear that. Yeah, I was just looking at that candle that just formed. About 100 ticks of range there in copper. Gold rising up again. It's about the high it was yesterday. It's kind of triple topped that area now. And about 15 points of range. Ultra bond. Yeah, just about a point of range. Crude oil getting more expensive again, above 83. Its range though not real big, about 60 ticks. Natural gas getting a new daily high as we speak. It's about 70 ticks. Bitcoin hanging there right above 30,000. So PPI plus a half hour away. You can see the market's been interesting overnight. Kind of a roller coaster. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. That's probably annoying, huh? So my binaural beats rolling. There we go. Are we ready for a good day? Are we ready for a good time? I have the strategy bot, or whatever, the entry bot, ready. So I will be careful. Yesterday I was careful before CPI. I will be careful as well here before PPI. And Q pushing down further. Still a ways to go before low a day, as we just talked about. 925. I mean, not that far, but 35 points. Ugh. Nice, Ahmed. This was a nice entry right here. Not an engulfing entry, but I do like the way you have the sharp come up and then a night and a bounce and right back coming right back down. So having a great entry there. I was eating breakfast. No, I was just kind of chilling out at that point in time. Wasn't watching the screen. Kind of chopping around here now. Kind of like we saw yesterday. We chopped around before CPI. Morning, JC. How's it going? Doing all right? How's the trading been going so far this morning, JC? No trades yet either. But I know you start like hours before I do. It's interesting how this big move down from here to here, it only gave one signal, and that one was the one that it would not have worked. For profit, I meant. Yeah, remember? Yeah, and not only do we get PPI here in a little over 20 minutes, but we also have jobless claims, which every Thursday, but they're together. So if they give any type of conflicting number, it could really send the algos all confused. Oh, absolutely. Any green is better than a loss. So yeah, we have a bunch of numbers coming up. I agree with that as well, and I've been kind of looking at that too. At least on the 1 minute. On the 5 minute, it it doesn't seem to matter. Although the other thing I need to look at further, I'm at, is candles that form closer to the 20 EMA seem to work better than candles that form away from it. Like this one here, you see didn't work. This one didn't work, and there's far away. But you know, and well, I mean back here, this one didn't work either. But unless it's a reversal candle, they seem to be better if they're closer or crossing the EMA. But on a good heavy trend, it doesn't seem to matter. But also, once it looks like it's found the bottom, like back here, this was overnight, or well, about 2 hours ago. These wouldn't have worked right here after this long trend. This one still worked, I think. And then, we started getting the bounce off the bottoms, and then they stopped working. I'm just not sure how you can tell where the bottom is. That's the only problem. Now, this is trying to send a blue candle up. It's getting beaten back down. If it finishes above the 20, it's going to take that trade, and it did. It's only a 3-point stop, 2-point stop. We'll do a 6-point target. We'll do a 5-point target. We'll be a little bit conservative because of PPI. Yeah, it's gonna stop me out. Stop that. That was quick. No problem. I should have kept the entry bot off. That was a really bad candle. I didn't expect it to finish above the 20. That wick there told me to stay out. That's okay. Yeah. I should have quickly turned it back off. But it was only a 2-point loss, so no biggie. That's why I mean, oftentimes I'll move I'll do a minimum of a 5-point stop, but I felt so unconfident about that one that I just used the actual candle for the stop. I try to follow the plan as closely as possible, even if it gives me a red flag, just because in the past I would often see red flags that weren't there, weren't really red flags, but I would find any reason I could not to take the trade. So that's why you'll still see me take a trade that looks bad, but still follows my plan theoretically. I want to thank everyone for joining me this morning on this PPI morning. Hope everyone's having a good morning so far. Reminder, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, I would appreciate it. If you expect to enjoy the stream. If you don't, you don't need to hit the like button. There's no pressure. Well, at least until Ace comes. He usually adds the pressure. Morning, Matt. How are you today? Yeah. Another blue candle. I'm staying flat now until after PPI. I don't have an Apex eval. I have a Blue Sky and I have an Earn to Trade. Blue Sky needs Blue Sky needs about 1,200. Hey, afternoon, Nick. How are you? 81-hour fast. Wow, nice, Matt. I need to do something like that, but I really haven't yet. Working on that autophagy. Hey, good evening, Borneo. Hey, so far I'm getting everybody's mornings, evenings, and afternoons. I finished up 248. Ended up giving back to on the last two trades, but after charting out, it could have been a much better morning. I got to figure out where I messed up. Well, there was a couple trades I missed that would have made the morning absolutely much better. According to my spreadsheet, uh, it should have been like a 107-point morning instead of only a 15-point morning. Hey, Speed Racer. Uh, since I'm gonna stay flat until after PPI anyway, so let's turn back time. Turn back time. And see, now the morning yesterday actually would have started off with 3 losses after PPI, these 3 blue lines. Then one of those was I didn't have the entry bot turned on, which was I forget. But the other problem is I need to stop being wishy-washy. The ones that don't turn color from the second script, my bot does not take automatically. And this would have been an excellent win right here, this one. And then over here as well. And this one here. And so this secondary script that I've been using does end up sending a lot of winning signals that I haven't been taking. So, but I marked them off as so I need to either start taking them manually or convince my coder, hi Matt, to figure out if I can get those added to the script. Yeah, all of my everything I my entire backtesting includes those. The other mistake was taking this one right here. A candle sandwiched like that between the 20 and the 100 and bouncing, right below the 100. That's just a bad signal. Blue Sky finally has Tradovate and Ninja in funded. So if you were waiting for that, you should all use my link right away. Back to real time. They should make that they should tell Josh that he needs to announce that more than just on the Discord. That needs to go out in an email. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, but I can't see them taking it away again after adding it. Did I see that? Hold on, let me look. Oh yeah, and he's gone. That was brought to my attention a couple of years back when I first started kind of promoting Earn to Trade. Yeah, he's gone. He was removed from the company as soon as that came out. I guess I don't know if Saba or however you pronounce his name, the CEO bought him out or whatever. Because I quickly ran and asked Gabs about it. So yeah, he's no longer at all has anything to do with the company. Yeah, that was several years back. Like 2019, 2020. So you can see here, this is one of those signals from that doesn't turn the candle color, so my bot doesn't automatically take that trade. And you can see here, it's just about gone 2R. If I had set for 1R, then it would have already hit, and 1.5R, sorry. But it just bopped its nose on that 100 EMA. Although in that same token, this one also, right here, would have worked. Or, I shouldn't say would have worked, but wouldn't have stopped out there. I think it would have got the target. Oh, I know. I always look at what ifs. Hey, Carib. We actually had someone in the Discord that changed their name to Woulda, Coulda, Shoulda Trader. They left, though. Because he was kind of a jerk, and I'm glad he left. Anyway, that's not really a kind of a woulda, coulda, shoulda. It's I'll be back testing anyway. That's just me marking it off now, so I don't have to mark it off later. This damn 100 EMA is another thing that I need to watch. It's so many times it seems like that is a resistance point. like here. Because eventually I need to start checking to see whether or not this moratorium on trades before a big news event is actually um, something that's a good idea, or if I'm just being too fearful of before news events. Right now we got candles hanging like wash on a wash line here on the 100 EMA with about 7 minutes to go before PPI and jobless claims. That's right. I meant to look to see whether news was today, and I totally forgot. So we got jobless claims and PPI coming up in a couple minutes. That's the only major news today. We do have a Bank of Canada and Bank of England speaker at 9 o'clock, and at 10:30 natural gas inventories. But other than that, that's it. Nothing else today. Tomorrow we have a bevy of news again. Tomorrow we have retail sales at 8:30 and Canadian manufacturing, so on and so forth. At 9:15, industrial production month over month. And at 10 o'clock, University of Michigan sentiment preliminary. Sentiment. I think I'm saying that right. So, no TGIF tomorrow. Lots of news to navigate. OPEC, world oil demand is to rise by 2.32 million barrels per day in 2023. And the OPEC data shows that oil cuts will cause a supply shortfall. So that means gas is going to be going up again, guys, and it's no one's fault besides OPEC. Finally broke through the 100 after boop, 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 but trying to come back down. Yeah, I do need to test those separately, Nick. It's just, I already have like 15 different NQ charts like scattered around. There's an NQ chart. There's an NQ chart. I don't think there's any on this one. NQ chart? No, it's not. No, I don't have an NQ chart there. NQ chart there. NQ chart there. Here, NQ chart. There, an NQ chart. Everywhere, an NQ chart. Old MacDonald was a trader. E-I-E-I-O. Good morning, Chris. We'll rise up here before PPI. Oh, back up to this point here where it bounced back down. See where it goes. We have less than 3 minutes. Places, people. You know, we had a big drop after yesterday's FOMC meeting minutes came out, but it wasn't immediate. It was kind of a dud for a news event in terms of it didn't really blow up right away. Eventually, we had a big fade down, but like normally you see it like boom one direction or the other for 50 or 100 points, and that really didn't happen right away. Hey, Philip, good to see you. Hey, Rod, ready for PPI? 30 seconds away. Ten seconds. Whoa! Boom. I think PPI just said, there's a candle for you, Rod. Shot up 58 points, but giving it all back, giving it at least half back so far. It's trying to, and it's fighting. Dipped real quick before it shot up. Dipped by 15 points, then shot up. Ultravant also shot up some. 15 ticks. Gold. Ooh, wow. New high day on gold, but it gave it all back right away. Copper liked it. Big blue candle. Crude oil and natural gas didn't care. Right now this candle's up about 38 points. It's rising up here on the second candle. We're into the Bollingers on the 5. Yesterday I said I should fade it. I didn't, because it's not really part of my plan. Every time I try fading something, it just doesn't work out. Yeah, I know, Rod. I was just joking. I know. Yeah, CPI popped it up about like 150 points. This is already giving it all back. Well, not all, about half. Let's see. Let's go look at the numbers. Actual PPI actual 2.7 expected was 3. So wow, that's a really That's an interesting number there. It's much lower than they expected. Oh yeah, I forgot about jobless claims. Here I was saying, hey, jobless claims, jobless claims. U.S. jobless claims, 239K. Expected was 235K. So a slight miss there as well. There, and so both things show a cooling off of the economy. The inflation cooling off, and a little bit higher jobless claims means the economy might be cooling some. So that's going to get them all hopeful that we might see um, the Fed stop rate hikes, which I don't think. I don't know. I mean, the market might like it because the market's going to think that, hey, economy's cooling off, inflation's cooling off. Maybe the Fed will chill out with the interest rate hikes. So far, it's given back I'm guessing about three quarters of that big candle. That big candle kind of looks like a syringe. And bounce here. Up, back down. So got up to what did I say, 38 or 20? No, 38. Yeah, 13,038. It's already lost about 40 points. Easy come, easy go. We're already kind of back to being calm. These are smaller candles. Entry bot being turned back on. We're ready to rock and rumble. And it's probably going to take a trade here. Maybe. It went away. See if it comes back. Nope, got beaten down. So, no entry there. Trying to rise up again. Rise up. We're hanging right around 13K. Yes, it's around 41.29. So yeah, this was kind of uneventful. Alter bond chopping back to chopping around. Everything's kind of going back to normal. Yep, we're just markets like PPI. Who cares? Next. And jobless and well again, the algos might be all confused by jobless claims and PPI together. Coming back down to the 100. Gonna break on through to the other side. Yes, I am, Chris. Looking to hopefully, things keep going well. Fund it by sometime next week. Wow, so no real excitement here. I mean, that's a nice candle, but getting a blue candle there on the 5-minute chart. I'll have a blue. I was kind of watching. This is definitely not real exciting right now. Not exciting at all. Yep, just hanging around this 13,000. Oops, sorry. All meh. Couple of speakers from other countries, but nothing major. Damn it. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Pulling back here. Back down under 13K. Touching that. Trying to touch the 20. It's like, I'm not touching you. Bouncing back up. And moving up. Yeah, this was a signal from that other script. We'll mark that off. We'll see what happens. We're looking for 15 points. They get a blue candle on the 5-minute as well. Actually entered off of that on another account. It is. Nice job, Chris. Back down again. Got up to 18. Pulled back. A little less than 45 minutes till the bell. Ace should be rolling in soon. If it breaks this area, it should pop. If I'm struggling, it's just to see if I can get back up to the high of that news candle. This one just would have hit target. It earned its purple. Wow. Boom. Yeah. Boom shakalaka. Heading up. Let's look at this 5-minute candle. See, our stop would have been 25. Entry there, looking for double. So 124 would not be a target yet, but getting closer. It's gone 17 points off of that. Looking for like 25 points, I believe. Oh, Chris, you made 300 bucks. That's still good. Celebrate your win. Don't don't dwell on that small mistake that still made you money. Pulling back after that nice wiki candle back down. Nice, I'm mad. I noticed that, Chris, and it's something I'm needing to try and correct myself, is that negative self-talk that just doesn't do anything besides keep perpetuating more negative thoughts in your head. Wow, it's a big word for this time of morning, perpetuating. And we are pulling back. That was an interest. That's a type of candle that I've been looking at taking. That purple candle there, well above that. There's a big wick type green candle like that, or a big wick type red candle too would have worked. But beautiful move here. Would have been a nice win. Also notice, one other thing about the 5-minute chart is I notice if it hits that third band, it's a third standard deviation band, we'll often get a pullback. I don't use the Bollinger Bands much on the 1 minute, but the 5 minute they seem to work better, and you can see it hit that third band and pull back. And bouncing a little bit here. Heading back up. We have the pullback and then the push back up. Five minutes or so to the top of the hour. Not feeling well. Back to where it was. Morning, Ace. How was Ace today? And we're above there. Trying to get up to that 38. Another pullback. So struggling to get back up to the high of that news candle. Up, down, up, down. Pulling back again. Ace, how long do we wait till we file a missing report persons report on RJ again? Hey, Robin. How are you today? Doing all right. Yeah, it's kind of, yeah, ES is looking a little bit choppier than NQ, but even NQ's rising up, but in a choppy fashion. ES, eh, yeah, I mean, it's, as the candles chop. Uh, Top of the hour. Crude dumping at its open. Made a new daily low there. What's your good news, Matt? He saved 15% by switching his car insurance to Geico. Hey, John. Doing all right? How are you doing? Yep, Chris. He didn't eat anything for 81 hours. I myself have gone about 81 minutes without eating. Oh, that sucks, John. Yep, here we got to rise up. Here we got to rise up. Still can't. They're not going to give up that 34 or that, of course, 38 yet, but let's try it. Yeah, I need to, Matt. I plan to. I need to, I used to do 16.8 at least. I need to get back to that. Just watching this slow grind of a rise. Very slow. But again, another signal here from that, but that actually would have stopped out in the next candle before going. Although if I go with the automatic 5 points, not anything less, it would not have, and it would have just missed 10 points. Oh, big move back down real quick. Got up to 13,030,475 and pulled back 9, 10 points here. Wow. But it's been doing that. Up, down, up, down, up, down. It's going to be in good shape. It's almost like it's doing burpees. Right back up. Back up, back up. Love me forever. Oh. And back down, heading back down toward that 20. We are about 11 minutes away from the bell. And it's kind of hanging out. As we watch, see what the crude do since nothing else is doing. Oh, well, nice bounce there on crude. Back up. Bouncing, boop, up to the 100, back down. Big drop on natural gas. NQ trying to break the 20. And it's broken. Terrible. Terrible break. We're going to replace it. I don't know how many more 20 EMAs I got in the closet. Not a convincing break here. Got a big wick there. It's a wick. I said wick. So for now, it could not get back up above to the news candle high. Breaking down the 100 sits right at 13,000. If it gets back down to there. Saved y'all from hearing a sneeze of doom. Down, and they'll try to find a little pop back up. No, getting beaten down around 13,020. Market looking for direction. There we go. There's a pop back up above the 20. Tried to get back above the 20, but not sustaining it. Wishy-washy here. So far, no pop there, Chris. As the candles fall, so are the days of our lives. So now down to 13 minutes till the bell. For only one trade this morning. Small loss. We've seen now 8 red candles out of 9. There's that one in the middle there. So, John DeFore, sorry, I didn't get back to you. What do you plan on switching to? Little bounce there. Right. I mean, how big? If you need to leave MT4, how big of that's going to be a pretty big deal for you, right? Because your algo is written off of MT4 as well, right? Bet he tells you you're supposed to switch to MT5. There's an MT5, right? Oh, we're getting a possible entry candle here. Oh, okay. All right, Chris. Do you think is that the part that's freezing up, John? Oh, okay, I got you. I got you. I've never used that platform at all, so I know nothing about it. Like, I mean, I'm part of the NinjaTrader ecosystem, or MightyOxTrading is. But I mean, any specific questions you have, or I mean, I think it's I think it's a pretty good program. Speed Racer, there's quality stuff on there. There's probably some junk on there too, I'm sure. Looks like we're gonna get stopped out. Maybe not. Yeah, I mean they vet in order to get on the ecosystem. You actually have to do a background check, pay for a background check, and go through a big process. So they vet the people that get onto the ecosystem. Criminal background check and all that fun stuff. About 7.5 minutes till the bell. Correct. Well, I mean they don't personally like test each indicator or whatever. So I mean, but there's nothing that's gonna be malicious. Put it that way. Yeah, I think that's weird, Matt, that the first one wasn't good enough that they made you do it a second time. They think that in that 3 months in between you started robbing banks or something. Right. Yeah. No, you're not gonna get any viruses or anything. Oh, you keep fasting like that, you're definitely gonna be Slim Shady. Sorry, couldn't resist. What? My name is who? My name is Slim Shady. My stop is right above the 100 EMA. My target, sorry. My target's right above the 100 EMA. Wow, nice, Matt. Hey, Vibe. Yep. This guy, there we go. Target hit. Boom, shakalaka. That was an 8-point win. It touches the 100. And now we will stay out until after the bell. Thank you, Speed Racer. Thank you, Chris. And you can see once again we bounced off that 100 EMA or the 20 on the 5-minute. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Vibe. No, not while you were doing chores. I had one trade before you came on and that was a real small loss. So 1 for 2. That was only like 2 points. I was totally not into it, so I never even moved the stop more than 2 points. It was back here. Yeah, like right after I came on, that big wick down, that was like, yeah, it's gonna stop out. Before PPI, that's kind of when I decided to not trade until after PPI. Yeah, Leonardo, the market often hates good news because then it looks like they think good news is going to cause the Fed to raise interest rates more, and that's bad for the market, or at least that's the way they feel. But like if it comes in that unemployment's wonderful, the economy's robust, that's a red flag because that means the Fed's going to continue to raise interest rates and all that. So I don't know. It's just I look at the numbers, just as an interest thing, but I just try and trade what we see as it's happening. Yeah. I mean, everybody was predicting that by now we should have been like crashing hard. A lot of people were predicting like 3,000 for the ES, and it's just not. The market won't die. Die, market, die. No, but you know, but again, that's one thing I love about futures is how easy it is. If the market dies, I'll short it. If it goes up, I'll long it. With stocks, yeah, you can short at least, most stocks, but it's harder. You've got to pay for the locates, pay to short so much per share and all that other stuff. Okay, I wasn't sure how that worked. I've never actually had enough money in a brokerage account to actually short a stock. I wasn't sure how that worked. Wow, look at this big rise back up. Bounced off that. Look at how it bounced off that 100 EMA. And boom, rocket ship. We are 5 seconds to the bell though. Ding 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 ding. Nickelodeon. Okay, that makes sense. Boom, rising up. Rising up. So we got up to the almost to the top of the news candle. We're 1 point away. And now it's getting scared away again. Oh, boom. And looky here. Look at my 5-minute chart over here. This blue candle would have went 2R, 31 points. Wow, big move up. What's our high of the day? Oh, we're at high of the day. I knew that. High of the day here on NQES is high 4137.75, so it's a little bit lower. A little bit of a pullback though. Got up to got up like that nice even number 13,050. Earned its purple over here. You sure you're still logged into whatever you're logged into? Sometimes it logs you out. That made a lot of sense. So you sure you're logged into whatever you're logged into? Web-based or the app? Maybe close and restart the app. Oh, okay. Might have been laggy. That's one of the problems I noticed on TradingView when I was trying to trade off of direct off TradingView. Is it was that when things were really hopping, it got laggy. I would get one time I got like 8 points, not ticks, but points of slippage. But yet it didn't. It kept the stop and the target at the like I got in at normal. So I got like immediately stopped out of a trade because I only had like 2 points left of a 10-point stop. So that's why ooh, we're getting a blue candle here. Oh, I didn't turn it back on yet. That's right. It's only 5 minutes. Good question. I'm at very good question. I I'll have to figure that out. So I'm still within my window of not taking trades. Let's see if that bites my butt. Looks like it's gonna be a butt biter. Uh, maybe not. We're up pretty high. Way up in the sky. Where the little birdies fly. Oh, pull back. Yeah, you know what? I will probably stick with Ninja because I can't. Oh, I wouldn't be able to use my entry bot on Tradovate. Oh wow, yeah, Dow going down. ES is going down. NQ is pulling back, but ES did not have that same pop up that NQ's had. Oh, there's a burst. Wow. So that would have reached target. Wow. Both of those blue candles would have worked. Entry about being turned back on since about 10 minutes after now. Kind of wish I had just left it on. ES trying to pop back up. Dow bouncing a little bit. So I'm going to go over the last couple weeks of data and look at trades around the open and see whether or not I should be not fearing them and maybe just keep watching data for a couple additional weeks, since 2 weeks of data is not a lot. Good morning, Crypticon. Did you get your grocery shopping done? Got up to 13,080, pulling back now by about 20. One for two so far in the morning, looking for more. Looking for love in all the wrong places. I'm sure old Arthur thanks you for the compliment. Getting a blue candle. Oh, have a blue candle. Fortunately, most barbecue sauce has too much sugar or other carbs stuck in it. Blue candle went away quite dramatically there. Pulling down. Looks like you can buy it online. I don't have the nutritional information on it, that looks like. Pulling back down to the 20 here. We are getting a purple candle in the 5. Bounce. Big bounce. I like big bounces and I cannot lie. These other traders can't deny that when a candle hits an EMA and pops up, I don't know, that started off so well and ended badly. Pulling back. Looking for trades. Looking for trades. Or should I say looking for setups. Ooh, quick reverse back down. Easy for me to say. Odd kind of chop here. Crypticon, you should drive on over to Rock Island and like get it right from the company. So by the Quad Cities, it looks like. Maybe a couple-hour drive for you. Again, it's kind of bouncing its nose off the EMA. It's a nose bouncer. Boom, 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 boom. Bouncing again. Okay, that's just disgusting, Crypticon. I mean, depends what kind of cereal. Cheerios would probably be okay. Something bland. But definitely not Fruit Loops. Or Lucky Charms. They're magically delicious. Probably would be good with Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is my favorite cereal. Not that I eat cereal anymore, but nice pop back up here. Approaching the top of the hour. No other news today except for natural gas inventories at 10:30. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant though, Crypticon. Um, Dow made a nice bounce there. Copper's been in this nice long trend. Natural gas dying. Crude choppy. How are we doing out there? Everyone's kind of quiet. Besides Crypticon. So this off the other script would have worked as well for a 15-point win. Nice, I man. So far as not being able to get back up to that 13,080. Got within 5 points. Now pulling back down again. Big purple candle. Oh, purple candles. Yes, it is. It had this M shape. Doom, 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 doom. Oh, the 20-point candle coming down. Yeah, I get like one or two every week. Says I've gotten 49 new subscribers in the last 28 days. Strong candle back up here. This will take this trade if, wow. Yeah, we're gonna do it. If it holds. Be shocked if it doesn't hold. We're in like Flynn. 14. Ooh, that's not going to be good. There we go. This needs to get above new high day. For the target. I don't like that at all. Yep, getting beaten down. Not going anywhere fast. That said, I'm happy it's not going down fast. And as I say that, it starts going down fast. There we go, back. So I'll mark on TradingView where my target is. It's right there. Seems like a long way to go. See if we can get above that 75. Then we need to get above 80. That's 75 now. 76. It's all 77. 78 I saw for a second. Coming back down to my entry. Hmm. Come on. Push back up for me. In everybody's trade, a red candle must form. Ouch. Back down to my entry. This is gonna hurt. That was 14 points in the profit. And that's breaking the 20 and gonna stop me out. Gonna put me in the red for the day. There we go. Nice stop out there. Great, 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 great. Opposites, 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. We come together 'cause opposites attract. It got within 5 points. No, we're not doing that again. That was a very odd blue candle there on the 5-minute. Did not take this huge candle here. Would have been a 23-point stop, I believe. 22, something like that. Anyone? 35? Yeah, I would have needed 136 ticks. We need to get it to 13,101. If it does that, I'm going to kick myself, but 23-point stops. It is interesting how ES is still inside its news candle, PPI. NQ is well above it by like 50 points. On red, that's usually a sign that something's been killed. But let the hello. Five-minute chart completely sideways. Looks like a bunch of line dancers. If line dancers only had one leg. Back up to where we got up to the high of that trade I was in that ended up stopping me out. Burst through there, just burst through, new high of day. Wow, look at it go. Almost there, Chris. Yep, pull back. Got up to 95, pull back to 80. Good job, Chris and Crypt. They're 13 back up to 1397. So I'm gonna get really peeved at myself here. So look at these last 4 potential trades. This one here I didn't get in because it was 4 minutes after the bell and I have a moratorium. So I didn't take that one. Then this one was off the other script. I didn't take that one. That was a winner. Took the one that was a loser, and then didn't take this one. That is almost going to be a 32. Let's see if it. Yeah, there we go. 34-point winner. So if I had taken the all 4 trades, 16, 15, 31, 34, 65 minus 10, 55. I mean, obviously I would have had to stop even before this trade. In fact, I would have never even took this trade because if I had taken this trade and this trade, I would have needed to stop for consistency. Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, I'm at the chop shouldn't matter for me with this strat. I mean, yeah, it does, but we were above the EMA. It was staying above that EMA, and you know, this one, I mean, I can excuse myself on. I mean, I can excuse myself on a bunch, except for this one. There was no reason not to take that blue candle. None at all. I can excuse myself because this is a part of the secondary script. This one was right after the bell. But this one there was no excuse not to take. I just saw the big candle, just taking that stop, didn't want to take another stop, and so I used the excuse that the candle was too big, and I didn't take it. Hey, Greg. Everybody, if you remember Weenie Trades, there's Greg. Say hi to Greg. Yeah, but it was a big engulfing that pierced the 20. Here's the other thing I'm at. My former strategy was taking breaks of the 20. So it's like both of my strategies yelled for the take that. Yeah, but I'm just mad that I'm down on the day right now, even though, and because I took the one trade out of four that didn't work. We're getting another blue golfing candle here. Oh no, went away. Back to red. Oh, back. Oh, it's gonna be one of these. Quick rise back up. Push it up. I'm frustrated. This weekend I need to go through and see the secondary script, how many of them work versus not, and see if someone will code that in for me. That's another one that would have worked off of the one that doesn't turn my candles colors. So, you can see, look at this. This is just would have been a beautiful day. I gotta, I gotta start taking these. I gotta see whether or not I can get that coded in. If how much trouble that will be. Need to bribe my friend. ES has found its way. Dow found its way. Oh, and the other interesting thing we were in this shop, but I did get a blue candle there on the NQ on the 5-minute as well. And sorry, that's probably annoying. You can see this is, I mean, without even doing it, you can see it's going to easily have worked. This is again why I am thinking about primarily going to the 5. And 91, 90, 90, 180, 182, blink. There we go. Yep, and that easily would have got. So off the 5-minute chart, we would have had 2 winners this morning since I started streaming. One for 31 points, one for 45 points. That's what, 76 points. That's $1,500. And only 2 major decisions have to be made. Had to be made. Versus, I mean, there's at least 6 here. No, 7. Assuming I didn't miss any. Actually, I think I did. Yeah, I didn't mark this one. That's the trade I actually took that worked, and that was a winner. Yeah, I'm not happy with my trading this morning at all. I mean, yeah, I'm trying, but I've had too many learning moments, and I feel like this was a backslide day type of thing. But we'll see. We are getting really overextended, so this one I really wouldn't. I've my back testing shows that moving the stop to break even causes me more problems than I end up losing good trades versus I mean in this one, yeah, I mean like this was the trade, and yeah, it just the back testing hasn't shown that to be beneficial overall. You know, like here, I mean, it's a different situation. If you look here at the 5-minute on this trade here, you know, this went up probably about 75, 80% of the way, and then it ended up winning after pulling back. But if I had moved my stop to a break even, I would have lost that trade. And I find that that happens more often than not. The problem with trailing, I mean, I used to love trailing. It's finding the right trail, number one, and number two, with NQ being so whippy at times, sometimes your trail can get hit and then it goes where you wanted it to go. I mean, even if I had trailed it by candle, which is, like, if I moved the stop here after it went here, and maybe, yeah, I would have got like 2 points. So, I mean, it could have saved it would have saved the loss. But I think overall, the back testing says it doesn't save much, and it's also hard to test totally because you can't see what's happening inside the candle. So how many times does it come back down to where the candle formed, back up, down, up? Would it have stopped you out inside that candle? It's a hard thing to test for. Yeah, but the bigger shame is not taking the trade after that. That would have went 34 points. So I lost like 10 or well, I guess it was actually 14 on that. Yeah, 14, but I could have got it all back plus 20 if I hadn't shied away from that next candle. So the problem wasn't taking the stop. The problem was letting the stop sort of kind of influence my decision not to take the next trade. As long as I can recognize that and handle it the right way the next time, then we're okay. Though it delay again, it just delays me, you know, moving forward by another day probably. This is a beautiful trend day, really. We've been going up, except for that pullback right around the open, no, right before the open, but been going up. And I just happened to take the one, the one that didn't work. Yeah, we're getting a blue candle here. Ooh. Oh, we'll see what happens on this one. Stop is 7 points, so that means the target is 10 and a half. Really extended to the top side. So I don't have a good feeling about this one. And looks like it's gonna come down and get me right away. Stopped out. So not a good day today at all. I did not want to take that one, and I shouldn't have. Everything's screaming at me that we're overextended. The 5 minute chart, well, yeah, I tell myself when I've been looking at the 5 minute chart a lot. I've been saying don't take anything to the upside when the moving average from the Bollinger Bands on the RSI is above 70, which it is right now. We had multiple red candles in a row. That was never going to work. So, alas, really red today. Excuse me 1 second. Back. Still choppy here. I think I have let the fact that I was getting so much closer to funded on this account get in my head. And I think that's part of what's leading me to be too conservative. And it's an interesting, thing. I was talking to Josh from Blue Sky a couple days ago after he was on here. And he, obviously he sees stats from evaluations, being part owner of Blue Sky. He says that 70% is the tipping point in the mountain to climb on the evaluations. That's when usually people fail. If they can hold over 70% profit target, they do well. So it's like that area it is where people get close and then they start to mess up. And it's kind of where it was for me because at the peak 2 days ago, I was at it's like you know 23. I needed like $650 more at the peak. So now the interesting thought on that then, Nick, is and once I'm funded, there's no more real profit target, with the exception of getting over the safety threshold. So that particular issue shouldn't be as much of an issue. Okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Coming down. So we are starting to fall here now. Consolidation and now down. All right, sounds good. We're popping back up. Ew. That blue candle remains above the 20. It'll take a trade. And wow. Okay, we're in. It's 11, no, 9, so that's 13 and a half. That's so looking for 133, yeah, 133 half. Oh my God, really? Do not do that to me. Got within 2 ticks of my target. Are you kidding me? I killed the trade early. And yes, I know it's a bad idea. My watch is probably going to go to my target, but I was not going to let another trade go all the way to my stop after going 2 points, 2 ticks for my profit. And it's going to show me why I shouldn't have done that. Watch this. My target was 133 half. I actually got a tick. That was a 2 tick winner. Coming down. Stop was at 111. The original stop. Big purple candle there on the 5. Watching. Reminder, folks, if you enjoyed today's stream, appreciate if you hit that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm. Okay, so that would have stopped me out for a full loss there. Back down. I think we're coming down here. That big purple candle there on the 5 kind of screamed it. Watching here, back down to 13,108. Our high was 13,138. The 100 EMA is sitting all the way down at 13,079. To the 20. Doesn't want to give it up. Bouncing there. Nope, purple candle. Or it's trying to be a purple candle. Trying. Still got 25 seconds to decide whether it wants to be a purple candle or not. Now, not a big stop. About 6. Yep, now it's bigger. We're in 11 points. 16 and a half. Don't come back up. 5. That's where we need to be. We need 88. Where's 81? Is where the 100 is. So we're above the 100 for the target. Getting out the drawing tool to see if I was right on the target and the stop, or the target I should say. Okay. Wow, I was perfect. I don't think I ever did that before. Needs to get through 13,105. We see these wicks back here did not break this area. 103, 102, 102, 103. My stop is above the 20. It is an 11 and a quarter stop. It's not looking good. Yep. Ran into support. See if he can push back through it. Coming. Want to see some red. Man, wow. Okay, we're done for the day because I'm not going to take another loss. Red by $539 today. Back to being well over halfway, more, whatever the word is I'm looking for. I'm no longer halfway to the funding goal. So, yeah. And I'm back to being only having about $800 worth of drawdown left because of the constantly trailing drawdown. So, came into this week thinking I might actually get the funding this week. Going out of this week thinking I might get the funding in sometime in the year 2027. Yeah, I wonder what my win rate would be if I did a 1-to-1 instead of 1.5-to-1. I mean, that one wouldn't have worked no matter what. Down, up, down. Well, I'm looking at this, and I mean, I didn't mark this off as a loss, so this one would not have worked out, no matter what. Uh, whoosh, whoosh. But this one that would have worked for 1-to-1, and this one that I lost on would have worked at 1-to-1, and even this one back here, like at a 1-to-1, I would have been perfect today, except for this last trade. I would rather have a trade do what this one did. It basically say, screw you, you were 100% wrong, than do what this one did and go 2 ticks from my target, or this one 2 ticks from my target, and then go, up, just kidding. And again, the other thought is 5-minute chart, 2 wins would have been 2 wins, and at 2-to-1. The only thing is, I think I would get really bored with only taking 2 trades. Uh, so back to needing. Let's see, 1,695 to get funded. Bring up the. I'll have a trade performance window. Somewhere here I do. Uh, don't know which one's the right one. That's the right one. We have, this account. Wait, what? Okay, I don't have a commission script in here. Uh, but I got as high as 2300 the other day. So I've gone back by about 1,000. On the 11th, I hit that peak. I need to make up a commission script for NinjaTrader. Have a great day, Crypticon. Enjoy the coffee and the pigeons. And apparently there's someone trying to imitate me on Discord. Matt just got a friend request from me. If you get a friend request from me, it's not me. Dude, don't be tricked. Well, I gotta go try and figure out if that person's in my server. Let's see, looking for the other MightyOx. No. I only see one right now. Moving down here. Nice big purple candle. So be careful of any fake oxes. I'll try. Whoa, big move down. Try to figure out who that was. Five, 9, 4, 3. How did they do that? Okay, they even spoofed my number? How did they do that? Okay, well, at least I have a join date. I'll find them. Okay, we're gonna call it a day here, and I'm gonna go fake ox hunting. So ending up down 539. We'll try and figure out things tomorrow. Hope everyone has a great rest of your day, and we shall see you tomorrow. Bye. Thank everyone for joining me today. If you've enjoyed today's content, hope you've hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love for you to do so and join the herd. As a reminder, we do stream every weekday morning starting at 7:30 a.m. and we usually go to around 11 a.m. We will also love to have you join our Discord community of both veteran traders and newer traders, prop traders and non-prop traders, all interacting about trading and just general stuff as well. In addition, follow our social media for other updates. We're on Twitter at MightyOxTrading, Instagram is the same, MightyOxTrading, and Reddit is r Ox Market Trading. Hope everyone has a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.